color. You can actually, yeah. We bleach the oil. We put bleaching earth. It's also a chemical which is somewhere there. We put bleaching earth. As well as we bleaching, we also hit the oil 90. So for something like 30 minutes after bleaching, because bleaching, when you put bleaching earth, because it's brown in color, the oil will change to brown. Yeah. But we have a filter. It's called a PLF filter, or you can call it a leaf filter. So you filter that oil because it has changed the color to brown, because that's the color of the chemical. The oil will take that color. So we polish it here, we filter it here, as well as the process is circulating. The oil comes in via this pump, like this. It enters from here. It enters the filter. It comes out. It goes back to the bleacher. You can filter it for almost an hour accordingly. These are the flow glasses. You'll be seeing the color of the oil inside. When oil becomes clean, you'll be seeing in the flow glasses that the oil is clean. When the oil is clean, here. When it reaches here, because it's hot, you leave it here to cool for some. It uses vacuum. The vacuum pressure will be sucking the oil to the dew dryzer. This one's called the dew dryzer. So this one high temperature, because we need to remove the smell. We heat it up to 180 degrees using steam. Because we need high temperature, sometimes steam might fail. That's why they put there's a steam coil inside. Steam might not be able, then add on the heaters to increase the temperature. We heat it up to 180. As well as the vacuum pump is on. The vacuum here is to pull out that smell. It goes by vacuum. So as well as pulling by vacuum, it will be going in water because there is water circulating inside. That smell will be going in water. That from there. Then from there, because the oil is hot, very hot, 180. So we leave it to cool. It can cool up something like 50. Then we polish. Because from there are some pigments which can skip that filter and they come this side. So you have a polish filter or a bag filter here. It's for polishing, for filtering any pigment which has skipped that process. It doesn't pass there. This filter here. So from there, we have our filling nozzle. You can fill directly to the gel pans using this one, because it's connected directly from the filter. You can fill the gel. We have this one just in case anything might be happened in the process without knowing. So we keep some samples here. Here we pack in the gel pan, and as well as that's our final project. That's what we managed to pack. How much we can eat? So this year, they're ready to eat. It's ready for consumption. Very ready for consumption. Someone has been asking what salt is the salt we use. That's the salt. Yes, the salt. So this is the bleaching earth. This is the costing. And actually we are already in market. If you need the product is ready.
How much is the liter? That's the best question. This machine also.
This other part.
we're doing our soya seeds. When they are still seeds, before crack it. This is the hammer. Crack it at the smaller particles. Then from there, we shift to this one. It's called an expeller. This is the expeller. As unfortunately we find what we've done, but we've been working to just put something instead. So we pour our cracked soya here, so the machine will squeeze it, it will crush it. The oil will be coming this side under it, under the chambers. The oil comes under there, as well as the byproduct will be flowing from down. So as cake is, it comes from this one. Decide to repress to make double crushing. You can close this one, you divert. You close this side, you open this side, so that the cake goes back to the machine for the second press.
Still a question there. Oh, you don't. That's
Oil and cake.
One request. We are currently live on our YouTube channel, RONA Agro Business Center. You will be able to find these videos there, or even if you can subscribe now, you can do it. It's called RONA Agro Business Center. You can subscribe, and I think we are live now. Okay. Let us move on to the next question. Yes. And now where we have reached is our cleaner and dryer machine. During seasons when people are harvesting, which are called the harvesting seasons for grain, that is about around January, February, and then July, around those seasons. People are harvesting. The grains they are harvesting, there are so many on market. There is so much quantity of grain on market during the harvesting period. But the challenge those people have, the grains are wet, and they all want to sell off. So what they do, they start to reduce their price, such that people have the capacity to buy them, they can take them. So what for us we do during those seasons, we buy those grains, soya, sunflower, and maize grain. We buy them in large quantities. We dry them. Because if you store them when they are wet, they definitely get spoiled after maybe a week or a month. So what we have here is a machine that first of all does cleaning. There is a cleaning section on this side, and then a drying section on the other side. Then after that, when they have been fully cleaned and dried, they are delivered to the warehouse on the other side, where you can see, where they are packed and stored for future use. You realize after some time when months go on, the prices of these grains will go high because now they are reducing in the market. So the prices go high. And that is why we have this market. So the dust, the stones, and everything. Then also some of the dust is blown off by a fan. There is a fan on the other side. Then we will move around and see it. There is a fan the other side that blows off the dust to the outside. Then from here, we can pass here and see the other side. After maize has been cleaned in the first section, it is delivered to this elevator. This elevator takes the maize up into the dryer components there. Then this one is our furnace, which produces the heat. And it produces what? Fire. So that heat travels through this and goes to those drying compartments. So those grains are what? Well dried. After some time, then they are delivered to the warehouse. We have percentages, moisture content percentages of grains, to which these grains have to be stored on. In case, because here we receive maize at different percentages. You can receive one that is at 22% moisture content, 15%, you receive 30%. So you have to dry all of that maize and standardize it to about 13%. Then when it reaches there, it is ready for storage. Any questions? We have kati obutiivu obwo bulina wabawo obutimba nti buno obusobola okukiringa soya, buno busobola okukiringa kasooli, buno busobola okukiringa sunflower. But for now we've been mainly using it to clean maize and soya.
Education technology. Apply this one in teaching and learning. Now this is education technology. Well, you have to see. You have to see. If you need to start in your child.
This is the warehouse where we keep our seeds for a long period of time after buying them and drying them. So when the maize comes from the dryer, before it here, that side brings it out. Then after hiding it here, then we pack it in small sacks, like those ones, 50 kgs. We had more than that. This. Both maize as well as January. Now it has reduced to this. We have in this store we have sunflower. We have that makes anything that you like. Sometimes, because of these pesticides, we buy pesticides to store. You can't.
other grains, the soya stock and the sunflower stock. Abatalabanga ku sunflower ali awo ne soya waali awo.
Sunflower tetunalabanga.
Njamula.
Sunflower. Walk is a more.
You see, farmers have to store things for a long time, especially because they are. So you need to have a big warehouse. Let us move on to the next
session.
Sina bako. Ngenda kuziki.
Power bank.
Ate nakola. Microphone behind. Sure. You can't.
Okay, let's listen.
Tuba tuzisala tulina amaka tuba tuzisala tugisalira wano tuyinza ogisalira wano kuva wano paka wano then netusala n'endala wano eno ebeera mwanyi emu netusala n'endala wano neeno netusala n'endala wano akikana akatiketubera oli ogw'emmwanyi guva wano wansi wakatabi wano wakati wano bwe guva bwe guti ne gukula gufuuka emmwanyi kiriwo nti tunyikamu kuliko akandibadde nga kalutex pesa kalutex ako pesa siladex pesa siladex yes kabera ka powder katabulamu yes katabulamu mazzi then mazzi abo wero ino kutekamu pesticide tabula mu baafu tutekamu siladex soda ofuna ne pesticide yobo ofuna pesticide notekamu ofuna ne fungicide notekamu ne kajimusa akekikoola kafoya kwesa bereka mpita mu yes tutabula mu baafu eddagala eryo kwata nozibiikinga oteekamu kasitazibanga okiraba zonna zifunye oteekamu n'otuusa n'olabanga zonna zifunye n'ozikubyamu kitera kubeera nga kino ntono kiwanvu kyawo kino ekya 7 ebbanga lyayo okubala omwaka gumu ebeetandisa okuwekiko Kawanda. Emwanyi zino abantu bangi abalina nasa naye nga talina malaga ng'agenda mu nnimiro naye ng'ekituufu wandibadde ng'ogenda okugula ku mwanyi wandibadde omubuuza talina malaga bagamba nti ebyekisoboka nosooka nontuukako nokakasanya
kati ekyeni nga tukyaliko malaga kituufu tukubirizibwa okubeera nabyo naye tumanyi nti abalimi nga baabalimi bagaa nti emwanyi ya mother garden tebala kimu nga naye nesaliddwa kweno enkulu nesaliddwa kweno enkulu erina advantage okusingira mother garden
kubanga emwanyi ya mother garden esooka yebeera emwanyi ennungi gyebatekomendizibwa okusimba eri emwanyi kati eri eyekirokerwa ekituufu oba tomanyi nakyosimba kubanga eba yeetabulatabula dda oba tomanyi kituufu kyosimba oba tomanyi tebayita kati mu nnimiro emwanyi eno egenda otuuka wano ng'etuuse okubala wandibadde ogiwanga NPK nti bw'oba aplayinga wetolooza we batya omuti ebikola bino we bikoma amatabi gano we gakoma olina okwetolooza we batyo kubanga ebeera ekuze yeetaaga kigimu kati naagibazisa ate balina agiwa NPK naye ffe zino ezaffe wange tukozesa ebyo ebigimusa ebi artificial tukozesa bino byaffe ekyabudde organic kyetukozesa budde organic kilo ya 1,300
kati ku mushoto yawo kilo nga mmeka
zino emwanyi zaffe batuteekako ku kilo 3
buli muti kati ssebo netebuuza ekirala osanga omuntu olizoleeta omulimisa oba alabalimisa mangi otoka ku nnimiro nagamba nti emwanyi zo nfuuti omulala nagamba nti simba emwanyi kati nga bano webati naye oleka space mu emwanyi
emwanyi yaffe eno tulima wano wandibadde bwe tuba nga tugisimba ekituufu tusimba fuuti 10 kuva ku guno omuti paka kuje wano waliwo fuuti 10 nokuba paka waliwo fuuti nga gibeera mu square ya fuuti 10
naye kati nga tova ku
Brazilian bwettaka naye kati KRN ebeera n'amatabi mawanvu ogenda tuuka ekiseera ng'ennimiro yonna eri crowded yonna tolina nangeri gyogirabiriramu zonna emmwanyi zeeyingiddemu zonna emmwanyi zisakaatidde ne zeeyingiddemu ziri ne competition ebeera nnyingi ey'ekiriisa kyoteekako kubanga bazifuutiika nnyo ebiriisa oba olina teekako bingi so wali obanga wazisipesinga bulungi manyiddwa ekiriisa kyayo omwanya okugiyoka olina okubanga ekiise mu bbiibyo wetolifunza enjuba gyeko kale ekituufu yandibadde nga tuta eri mu fuuti nogiweta ng'ogizza enjuba gyeko
wasimba nyingi niyo nekula newanvu ate nga katika
baba yakola olina ogiwetanga ekyali olina ogiwetanga ekyali nezino ezaffe kusala okiraba zonna
gwakusala
era sibwebunagula musomesa
tulindukira wansi
salako ati naguno tugenda kugusalako
enganda bamwezi mulisiza n'okumulisa emabega nayo yennyini gyagisala
era tugenda zisala
wadde mulisizza
kati bwe tuba tuzisala zino ezimulisizza tuziggyako tetuziteekamu kubanga bwereeta ekimuli bwereeta ekimuli ebeera yeetabudde ngetuusiza ennamba enjuki nga zijja eri oba nezireeta nezitabula nebeera emulisiza nakyo kiwuka mubeeramu obusaanyi obuziya naye kitubeera tufuuyira buli wiiki tufuuyira naye bubeerako nemiti ekira nebuziya naye ofuuyira obulamu
kati so wayogeddeyo ku kigimusa kya budde organic bwe nkiteekako wayita bbanga tokuddamu okuteekako
ya budde organic tekako oluvannyuma lwa mwaka
ogusajja kulye oteekako otyape bagirama mutusala kabeeka ebikopo 6 nga ndi kumuti guno omuti guyinza okulya
anti bikola okumala ebbanga effanvu
naye nja kujja nti engulayo kiro nga 2 akazaali tereyo ku miti nga ndi emiti emikyamu otaniddeko gyonna njagula ebikiro 3 tere ku miti 10 okenda biro kipafomingi
ebibuzo ebisinga tubizzeemu ebisigale tujja kubijjiramu
bana muno otinge those questions esobola okozesa notera kukimu nange mbateekaina kati ewange nnima mpologoma naye temusiteeteyankaamu tufundemukko okusinga okudda emabega kimala baze kunyuma nnyo tugende
enzala
agambye atya
mu system gye bayita obiyumba n'obusamu scientifically good organic kulumizibwa mu black soldier fly tulina wetumukaliza bulungi netumuprocesinga kumanino ya processinga agenda kweyanjula atwale akozesa ekyenvunyu akina muzungu wasanga tuzirabeko
kati sigenda zino ono kalimaiti wa mwingi envunyu eziyambako okujja mu moisture ne chemicals embi neziyamba mungu kaliwo okubeera waganda